The girl heard gunshots and went to the window to check. She discovered that the glass window had been pierced by bullets, and a man was standing not far away. Terrified, she screamed for her brother. Jack realized that their most feared person had arrived. He immediately took his younger siblings and hid in the house's attic, telling them not to come out no matter what sounds they heard. Little did he know, this action would put his younger siblings in harm's way. Jack took a box and went outside to find the man. It turned out this man was their father. Because their father had been abusing him and his siblings for a long time, Jack had reported him several years ago, and their father was subsequently sentenced to prison. But unexpectedly, their terrifying father had escaped from jail. Jack tried to use all the money in the house to convince his father to leave, but the vicious father wasn't satisfied with this. Meanwhile, the younger siblings hiding in the attic were extremely anxious. They didn't understand how their father, who was supposed to be in prison, could have escaped. It turned out that several months ago, their mother had brought all 4 children to this place. To completely escape her husband's clutches, she had even changed the children's names, hoping they could start fresh in this new location. However, just days after moving, their mother fell seriously ill. Before dying, their mother made Jack promise to keep her death a secret because Jack wouldn't gain custody of his siblings until he turned 21. Then their mother entrusted all the money to him. Just as Jack was about to ask more questions, their mother had already passed away. Just when they thought life would gradually improve, a gunshot changed everything. Ever since Jack met with their father, he had become very strange. Not only did he cover up all the mirrors, but he also sealed the attic with bricks. Moreover, a scar had mysteriously appeared on his forehead. No one knew what had happened between Jack and their father. From that day on, for the safety of his siblings, Jack would lock them in the house every time he went out. But an accident happened that day. A lawyer found Jack while he was reading and told him that tomorrow they would come to handle the house transfer procedures. They would need Jack's mother's signature and hoped they would be prepared. Panicked, Jack immediately ran home to discuss this with his siblings. Just when everyone was at a loss about what to do, Jack's sister came up with a good idea.